This week's topic, The Woo That Woos You, is about the mystical mumbo-jumbo which we find compelling. Speaking as an atheist and a skeptic, admitting to anything of this nature, while honest, is a smidge humbling. After all, it does come rather close to violating a prime tenet by which I at least try to live my life. Still, as I said, it's honest, so here goes. A common trope in fiction is the orphan whose parents are actually royalty who will one day take their child back to the kingdom. And you'd think this would be a common fantasy among adoptees, but far more common, in fact, is the belief that one's parents are extra-terrestrials who will someday take one back to the homeworld. They've done studies, and in case you haven't figured it out yet from this preamble, take a wild guess who's adopted. Yeah, I spent a very large part of my childhood scanning the skies for that UFO that would take me back to Krypton or wherever. Heck, some part of me still wishes for it. A lot. Believes it less, but what I wouldn't give. When I told a friend about this, she more or less forced this book into my hands. It's a semi-autobiography. The author, David Gerrold, who you might remember as the writer of the Star Trek episode The Trouble with Tribbles, went and adopted himself a son who had this same belief about himself. And it was in this book that the studies were mentioned, where aliens was more common than royalty. Also, it got made into an absolutely terrible movie starring John Cusack. Seriously, it's awful. Don't watch it. But it seems I'm not alone. It's odd that so many adoptees have had the same fantasy. Either there's something about being adopted that makes us all go there, or, heck, aliens have been seeding Earth with their own kind and some part of us is aware of it. You know, one or the other. In any case, if there was woo that woos me at all, it's that. Until next time, fellow space travelers.